the will of God that was placed in the scroll. Therefore, he will miss on a lot of rewards in the heavens. Preachers will die and miss. The Bible said their works will be burned in the fire. Prophets will die and never fulfill what was written in the scroll. Because first of all, they were never called to be prophets. Apostles will die. And men who took the name of apostle, men who took the name of pastor, men who took the names of teachers, men who took certain names upon this earth will die and said, God, did I not prophesy? Lord, did I not speak in your name? Did I not mention your name? Did I not preach? Did I not politically preach certain messages? But God, they did not do what was in the scroll. Some of us are so rebellious, so disobedient, stuck in our own ways, never to come to the knowledge of the will of God. Some of us, we are always learning, but we are never coming into the knowledge of the revelation of the will of God for your life. The Bible says, Lord, teach me your ways. Tell you, if we are not careful, we can miss the blueprint, the plan of God for our lives. Never entering into the fullness of what God wrote in the scroll, daughter of Zion. But you have a life well planned. You have designed it. You have designed it. And so you said, nobody will take me out of it. So you have the picture of the woman that you want to be with. And you let Hollywood create it for you. And therefore you have the man. You can have the picture. The picture of the woman that I had for my life. I don't think maybe that woman will ever be born. Because it just was not. It was what I created. It's not what God had. Am I a creator? You see what I'm telling you? There are some people who are not getting married because what they have in their mind of the woman, it is too perfect. It is beyond God. God can't create that one. So the Lord said, every imagination that you have created, He said, look, that argument and that design, I can't create that one. So, because it's your creation. It's not my will. I'm telling you, you're all laughing at that, but I'm telling you reality. The world that we have created for our life cannot even fit in the book of God. It's unrealistic. First of all, it is devilish. It is devilish. It is not the wisdom of God, it's the wisdom of the devil. What we have created is full of lust, full of pride, full of arrogance, haughty. So how can God create something like that? It's not connected, because God does not connect Himself to wickedness and anything that is outside of His will. So therefore you must be careful what you create and what you want in this life. Because if the thing is outside of the Lord's will, it is you who have conceived it. And it is not conceived out of God. Therefore, you must now dislocate yourself from it. Very serious things. May not consider it. Therefore, where is your scroll? When last did you look into your scroll? Huh? Looks, this is, yeah. When last did you look into your scroll? This one is a Bible, but let's consider it a scroll. Your scroll must become one with you. When God met with Ezekiel, the Lord took the scroll and ate it and said, Ezekiel, take it and eat it. So God took the scroll, which was the will of God for Ezekiel, so that what Ezekiel, the scroll will become one with Ezekiel. So God took the scroll, put it in his mouth, and he said, eat it. You must be able to digest it. In his mouth, it was sweet. But when it began to digest, it became bitter. The scroll that the Lord has for you, the will of God is not easy. It can be a bitter journey. It can be a bitter journey, my friend. When God take that scroll and put it in your mouth and say, eat it. The beginning, when the prophecy comes forth, it's sweet. Whoa. You begin to dance. You begin to make moves like Michael Jackson. But when you have to put the prophecy into process, the Bible said, now you have to war according to prophecy. It means that now you have to go and battle. In one hand you have a sword, and in one hand you are building on the prophecy. Yes. Yes. Therefore, the journey, I tell you, there is no shortcuts. The journey or destiny, there is no shortcuts. Therefore, whatever God have planned, he shall take it and give it to you. It will come one day in your mouth. You will taste it. There is a moment of our lives where we will taste and see that the Lord is good. After you have tasted, now you must now eat. When you eat, then it becomes bitter. Because now that thing have to digest now. And sometimes when the digestion is taking place, you begin to feel hiccups. Some way, somehow, you begin to feel some gas. Something is happening in your belly. You understand? And you begin to feel agitated. You begin to feel like you want to sleep after you had that scroll taken, because different things will begin to happen in your body. Different things will begin to happen in your journey that you don't understand. But when God gave Ezekiel that scroll, he said it had to become one with him. In understanding that, we need to understand that God has written about your life. You must become one with him. There's no separation. Therefore, your life must reflect what's in the scroll. I wonder if God would come down here and ask you and show you the scroll of your life. My God, some of you would enter into some nervous breakdown because you said, Lord God, what have I done? I am telling you, many of us, maybe all of us here, have missed it. Because